Hello, everybody. I was looking at a creator named Timmy Grace, and his pictures tell it like it is, Timmy. But Timmy was talking about something that caught my attention. Ancestry.com. Timmy say the same people who written us at the Bible are the same people that basically keeping us out of Ancestry.com as far as being Indians. And that caught my attention because when I was on my deathbed, 2016, I did a DNA test. It showed no Indian whatsoever in my blood. I'm American, right? So I think I wrote them. And if I'm not mistaken, they were saying that my grandmama was Irish instead of Indian, right? Remind you, they don't know that back in the days, blacks always talk about their family past. And my mama had like a handful of brothers and sisters, lots of them, who know their mama. Their mama helped raise them until, she died. Their mama was full-blooded Cherokee Indian. Her daddy and mama were full-blooded Cherokee Indians. They had the document to prove it in the old album books with pictures. They know who they are. So I was wondering, why aren't blacks coming up as Americans? Why aren't blacks coming up as Indians? So I started researching. And it said the Indian tribe kick all the blacks out many a times. And the government make them put it back in. But now the government done kick them out, all the blacks out of the Indian tribe. So therefore, Ancestry can't say that a black person is an Indian. They might miss and do it by mistake. So I'm still curious. My brother named Cedric, son, look up the Indian database in Washington, D.C. My grandmama's name was in it as a full-blooded Cherokee Indian. I'm still curious because I was arguing with my brother. I said, no, they're Irish. Grandmama them Irish. He said, no, man, grandma Indian. So I decided to take a Indian ancestry test with somebody. And my blood got 23 different Indians inside it. But they're saying not American Indian. But I'm 23 different Indian tribes. And I know. Because when I was a baby, before I even know what a teepee was, I was worshiping the sun gods and the pyramid gods. I didn't know what a Christian or Baptist or all that stuff was. And my mama done used to ask me as a baby. I got a photogenic memory. I'm 3 years old. They say, what do you know about pyramids and sun gods? And I couldn't tell them. Sometimes they shake me till I cry. But I was raised up until about 4 or 5 years old when an angel started hanging with me, being my best friend. If we travel all over the universe. But I asked her, what religion do we supposed to study? She said, ain't no religion. I said, what Bible do we supposed to read? What Bible God want us to read? She say, any books that make you a better human. I said, but what about the Bible? She said, what's a Bible? And I showed it to her. She touched it, and in 1 second, she knew it. And she went to laughing. She say, God had nothing to do with that. She say, that man made to control large population all around the world, and it well needed for you humans. Because these books give y'all a conscience. Without a conscience, y'all would destroy the planet. So that makes sense to me, right? But anyway, I agree with Timmy. It's something they don't want black people to know. Why are pages torn out of the Bible? Why? They even got black people in the Bible. But most say we the Hebrews and Israelites. But why is they hiding black people? Now, I seen a segment the weekend on the Garden of Eden. Where did Adam and Eve come from? So they trace back the Garden of Eden to West Africa. And they say either Ghana or Nigeria. Man, do you know that's why they keeping that a secret? And I never been the type to say, oh, we the chosen one. But something is going on. Something is going on. Like Timmy say, it's a reason. Every race on the planet hate the black race, especially African American. Now Timmy say we the chosen race. But I agree with Timmy about one thing. Why do everyone hate African Americans? Even Africans. And they sold us to the white man. And they still hate us. What they mad at? That the white man didn't kill them? Do the African know something about African Americans that we don't know, and the white man know about African Americans who brought us from the Africa? Were we magical? Or were we the people of God? Why is the laws in America to suppress African Americans? Y'all, it's a reason. And soon the veil gonna be lifted to why we the most hated on the planet. Thank you, and God bless.